ride to the Barossa Valley. Pretty excited to get underway.
So I'm Theo, been involved with Bondi2Barossa since 2016.
My name's Chris, I am from New Zealand, currently living in Sydney.
Hi, my name's Nick. I'm one of the co-founders of the Dementia Research community charity and one of the organisers for the Bondi2Barossa Ride to Remember 2023.
Hi, I'm Pierre Sullivan, commonly known as Sully. I'm one of the co-founders of the Bondi2Barossa charity ride with Nick.
Hi, I'm Denise and I'm part of the Bondi2Barossa committee.
I'm Jerry McKenna. I'm from Sydney, from Surrey Hills.
Hi, I'm Jo Lees. I've been on the Dementia Research Community Committee now for a couple of years as their social media manager.
I'm Amanda Burdett. I'm originally from Wagga Wagga, which is kind of almost on the route.
So the Bondi2Barossa ride is our longest multi-day ride. That's 9 days covering 3 states, just under 1,500 kilometres, so it's a long way.
So far it has been hot. I think it's been a lot hotter than any of the others. It's also longer, the days are longer. So it is more of a challenge, I think. But just as fun.
It's a tough first day, but I think just the community of riders that we have, it is like a big family.
Our training really came to fruition from days 3, 4, 5 and 6 when we were really in the middle of it and had some long days in the saddle. Some of the challenges we had along the road included having to ride single file.
I am just loving discovering this part of the world. It's amazing. I've never been out here before, and the landscape, you think that it would just be the same for miles and miles and miles. That's how you imagine it would be, but actually it changes all the time.
We've seen some beautiful scenery. The silos, I've had a lot of my family come along the way, so it's been really nice to see some family that I haven't seen in a long time as well.
We've really got into a good rhythm as part of it, the team and the group, good teamwork going on. Really enjoyed today's visit where we went to one of the schools and the children there had done a collection and were doing Crazy Hair Day, so they were all very excited to see us, which was good fun.
Visiting the schools is really rewarding because you get to hear from the students, and we visited 2 public schools, and hearing some of the stories and the questions that the students gave us was really enlightening. Dementia is present in the community, and it just really emphasised to us how important what we were doing is.
Talking to Nick Young, who's amongst 25 cyclists riding from Bondi to Barossa to raise awareness of dementia.
We needed it to be a big challenge just to try and get a bit of awareness happening. And
Sadly, on day 2 of the ride, we had a mishap and a few of the riders came down. One of our riders, Dave, was no longer able to continue on the journey, which was a really sad thing to happen, and we wish him well for a speedy recovery.
Father, who passed away in 2017. So I continued to ride in his memory. I started riding before he passed away, and I thought it'd be something nice to do for him.
My mother-in-law was diagnosed a few years ago. Sadly, she passed away during COVID, and that was an incredibly tough time for the family. She was located in Queensland, and at the time the borders were shut. So it meant that my husband couldn't be there when she passed away. She had early onset dementia, and she passed away within 3 years of diagnosis.
So my mum was diagnosed with dementia in 2015, 2016. And when I came back from getting her diagnosed in Ireland, I had a chat with Nick, and we decided to organise the Bondi2Barossa ride, which was really a group of mates trying to raise a bit of awareness and raise some funds. And it's developed into what is the charity organisation that it is now. Unfortunately, my mum passed away from dementia in 2019, aged 67.
Riding for 9 days enabled me to really think about why I was riding, and I was riding in honour of Dad, who passed away in August. And I just remembered some of the good times we had when I was growing up, and also the recent times when he had dementia and we were caring for him as a family, and that was really special and really pushed me through to the end.
So our grandfather Vinny suffered from dementia in his later years. He passed away 7 years ago, and it's going to be his anniversary on the day that we finish our ride in the Barossa.
My brother-in-law's father got dementia really, really badly, and that was really sad to see.
Through my wife, her grandmother died recently of dementia, having had it for a number of years.
I've got family members who've had dementia. I've also got obviously a lot of friends with connections to dementia as well. And I'm doing the ride because we need to find a cure.
And 2 main objectives for the Bondi2Barossa ride are to raise awareness of dementia throughout the community, and also to fundraise for a cure.
That we're actually looking for a cure. We are raising money that will go towards a research grant that will hopefully mean that families in the future don't have to suffer.
Our fundraising has reached $175,000, which is an amazing result, and what that means is that this event will fund at least 1 research project to help find a cure for dementia, and we're very pleased to announce that the Bondi2Barossa Ride to Remember 2023 is funding a research project out of Flinders University, and our committee is also working on a second research project. That's really important for us to raise awareness of dementia, but also to fundraise for a cure.
The ride so far has been pretty cool. I knew the Hay Plains were going to be something pretty special,
So in the morning when we were going along a big open stretch, the landscapes were really flat. There was low grass, the sun was rising, and we were heading towards a fairly eerie sky and a storm, and that was incredible.
I think we've seen over 100 emus, wombats, kangaroos, and the hay plains is a highlight, just the vastness of the country.
I didn't expect that I would be talking to so many people along the way. There's been so many people at tourist stops, and we went through the wool sheds recently, and so many people are affected by dementia, and it's been amazing that we've been able to talk to people about what the ride is and what we're doing with the research grants.
I'm looking forward to testing a lot of the reds at the end of the Bondi2Barossa ride 2023.
Bondi2Barossa 2023, we're going to smash it.
Barossa 2023 sees in 6 days in the Barossa Valley, and we finish on my birthday, so it'll be a big party.
I can't wait to ride into the Barossa, get a few wines. We will be celebrating a couple of people's birthdays, including mine, so a couple of belated birthday drinks.
Really looking forward to gathering together as a team, enjoying the night and not having to get up at 5:30 a.m. and ride for 150 or 200k the next morning.
Can't wait to finish in the Barossa tomorrow. We're all going to be able to have a wine, finish in a really beautiful spot, and all celebrate what we've done together.
Bring on the Barossa. And bring on the Barossa Red.
We're really looking forward to having a glass of red for Grandad at the finish line on Saturday as well on his anniversary. And I suppose there's no better reason to have one than Barossa Valley as well.
Riding into the Barossa Valley was amazing. After 9 days of riding and thinking about it for so long, just seeing the rolling hills and the vineyards.
What a great feeling. Finally done. 9 days, some solid riding by everybody. Riding in memory of Dad was awesome.
It's so good to be finished, but sad at the same time. We'll miss riding with everyone tomorrow on the bike, but such a good thing and so good to raise so much money for the next research project.
Fabulous. Sully attacked me on the climb and I decided to let him go. He's got a big ego, this one, so I couldn't chase him down.
Drone footage of the attack or of the explosion.
I took a different turn this time and helped get Birdie up it with a torn hammy, so burn on the quads, but really rewarding.
Great to be all here in one piece and riding with great mates, so it is, so doing it for a good cause.
The only thing I will say is I will be back.